man, so today we're going to be going over a bunch of budget players because obviously a lot of you guys, no money spent, you might not have a lot of coins, you got to ball on a budget, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna give you show you a bunch of skilled position players, right? I'll give you about 2 players for each position: QB, running back, receiver, tight end, cornerback, free safety, strong safety, and user, whoever your user, right? So I'll just show you a bunch of budget players for those positions, not the offensive line, defensive line, all that shit, you know what I mean? Get who you want for that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so we're gonna start with the QBs for the budget players. I'm gonna show you guys 2 QBs. The first one I'm gonna show you guys is Brett Favre. Now obviously Brett Favre came out a very long time ago, but this card you could still make work, right? Because one, he's extremely cheap, right? Right now, so he's going for 99,000. Let me see, it's probably not the cheapest one. Oh, actually it is the cheapest one. Okay, usually you can find this card less than 99k, because usually what I'm trying to do is show cards off for less than 100k, or if they are over 100k, just not too much over 100, you know what I mean? Ball on a budget, right? Yeah, like with this card you get the 93 throw power, right? So you can get him up to 98 throw power with play fake or go deep, right? And like I said, he has one of the best releases in the game, so you could definitely still use this card if you really wanted to. Okay, so for the other quarterback, we have Rich Gannon. Now, Rich Gannon is a little bit more, 136k. In my opinion, is still pretty cheap for a quarterback. You know, for a QB, if we're talking 136k, this is kind of the more upper scale QB. If you have a little bit more to spend, right? Rich Gannon is the guy. And also, I would make sure you get the power-ups for all these players that I show you. If they have a power-up, definitely get their power-ups, because it's only going to help you, because you're gonna need them shits, right? So Rich Gannon, right? He gets Gunslinger and Hot Route Master, relatively decent stats, you know what I mean? This is definitely an upgrade over Favre, not release wise. Obviously Favre has the fastest release in the game, but you know, if you got a little bit more coins, I would definitely probably recommend Rich Gannon. Now over to the running backs. I'm gonna show you guys, like I said, 2 players for each position, right? Miles Sanders for the running back, right? He's only 67,000 coins, which is very cheap, right? He is a 91 break tackle, 91 change of direction, which is the thresholds for that shit to be godlike. He's got 92 speed, throw sprinter on him, 94 speed, right? And I'll be honest, like I said, I used this card, bro, and he was really good. You definitely won't be disappointed using this card, right? He does his, if you guys don't have Hot Route Master, his what's it called, Backfield Master would be 2 AP for him, but it's fine because overall this is a really solid card. He breaks tackles, got a good juke, good spin, and the guy makes plays. So for the other running back, we have a Leonard Fournette. So Leonard Fournette's card is actually not bad. Yes, he has an 83 change of direction, but he has a 91 break tackle, 93 truck. This is kind of like the power back right here. If you get his power up, throw a sprinter on him, you get him up to 96 speed. It's 6 foot. This is actually a pretty solid card. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like I said, always get the power-ups to go with these cards. You have to get the power-ups, so it'll make them way better. Trust me, it'll help you out in the long run. In sprinter too, you want to make sure you're putting sprinter on all these cards. You want to get maxed out sprinter, all that for the chemistries, right? That'll make these budget cards play really well. So Leonard Fournette, like I said, his price, he's 82,000 coins, so that's, you know, a little bit more than Miles Sanders. He's a speed faster, right? This is the power back. If you want the elusive back, go with Miles. If you want the power back, who's also a little bit faster, I'd say go with Fournette. All right, so now we're on to the wide receivers. Now, Terry McLaurin, his Halloween card is not, it was literally just on the auction house like 4 minutes ago. I've been waiting here for literally 10 fucking minutes, and I guess one of y'all bought him because y'all knew I was doing a video. But basically, his 92 overall card, it's usually about 60 to 70k. It's not too much, right? And it's really good. He has all 90 plus route running. If you power it up after that, you can get him up to 96 speed with sprinter and all that. So it's a fast card. I would, if you could find it on the auction house, like I've literally been waiting 10 minutes. I can't. It's someone bought the last one. It's 60 to 70k. It's a really good card. I would advise getting him. For the other receiver, we have Curtis Samuel. Now he's a little bit more on the pricey side, 120k, but he's gonna be worth every single coin, right? 5'11". He doesn't have a power, but if you throw sprinter on him, 98 speed. Okay. Now his medium route run is the only route running stat that's not over 90, but if you just put play fake on him, you can get that way over 90, which is what I run. I run play fake for the medium route run and all that. So Yeah, this card for 120k. Oh yeah, you're gonna want to spend that 120. Now we're on to the tight ends. The first one is Jonnu Smith. So basically with Jonnu Smith's card, it's cheap as fuck. It's like literally 2,000 coins. Literally what you have to do is you have to buy this little card right here with the ice, and then you have to if you go to the store, pretty sure there's this thing in here. It's like hot cocoa or something like that. However, I don't remember honestly how you get the hot cocoa. It's like this thing called hot cocoa you use or whatever, and it's not that much. Trust me, it's probably not even 50 fucking k, right? It's probably, you know, in total this card will probably like maybe 30-40k, right? I don't remember how you get the hot cocoa, if anybody remembers, but you thaw them out, right? And basically you're looking at a tight end with 94 speed and some very good route running. I had this guy for the longest. You'll love him. But for the other tight end, we have the budget Jeremy Shockey, right? He's 75,000 coins. And basically this isn't, you know how when the Ultimate Legends come out, they have a lot of their other cards that come out. That's what this Jeremy Shockey card is, right? 92 speed, right? Those sprint on, you get him 94 speed, right? 6'5". His route running is really good. 91 medium, 91 short route running. His deep route running is 88. So if you have go deep, you can get that over 90. So yeah, this Shockey card is definitely not bad. I would, you know what I mean? If you're balling on a budget, bro, this or Jonnu, that's the way to go. All right, so now we're on the corners, right? So now we have the old Dion Sanders, right? He is going for 68,000 coins right now, and he's pretty good, right? You know what I mean? For this card, you actually don't have to get his power up because it's not going to make a difference, right? So you get up to about 95 speed. He's 6 foot tall. Actually, you could get his power up and throw this in there, but and you could probably power it up a little bit more before you get him to like the Dion, his last card. But it's probably gonna be a lot of training, so that's up to you. But yeah, this card, I mean, obviously it's definitely not the fastest, but for 68,000 coins, you know what I mean, maybe throw him in the slot, put him somewhere, you know what I mean. So for the other corner, we have Dante Jackson here. He is only 37,000 coins, extremely cheap, right? You're getting a guy 94 speed, throw him in the power up with sprinter, 97 speed. And I know you're looking at his zone, his press, and his man coverage, but if you throw the lockdown chemistry zone, it'll boost it a lot, and it'll make him relatively, you know what I mean, decent. This is actually maybe a decent card to put at safety or anything, you know what I mean. With this card, I'll be honest, bro, you can just find out wherever you want to throw him because you're getting a guy with some decent speed, right? So just, I don't know, find somewhere to throw him. All right, so now we are over on the strong safeties. We got Jaquiski Tart. He's going for 91k. You might even be able to get him a little bit cheaper on the right time, right day. He's got 93 speed, power that up. Or not, he doesn't have power, but those sprinter on him, 95 speed. He's 6'1". This is a pretty good card. You know, 49ers teams, I know for sure they probably use this, but this is a pretty good card, I'll be honest. So for the other budget strong safety, we got out of position DK Metcalf. Now he is 141k. Now you could get him for cheaper, I would say, for around, on the right day, around 120k, a low 130, you know what I mean, which is still a little bit up there in price, but sometimes you got to pay a little bit more for these guys. You know, he's 95 speed with sprinter, 6'3", right? Big tall guy, really not bad. There's not a lot of strong safeties, so you know what I mean, you gotta make do. Sometimes you have to stack a little bit to get this guy. All right, so now we're on to the free safeties. First one, we have Bdock. Now this card is 41,000 coins. This is one of the other like Ultimate Legends that come out with the main one, right? These are one of the cheaper ones, and it's actually not bad, right? 94 speed, throw sprinter on him, 96. He's 6 foot tall, right? Obviously man coverage is terrible, but he's a free safety. He should be in man coverage, right? His zone's 85. Throw lockdown on you. I think lockdown's +5, so you should be able to get the 90 zone. So this card is actually a pretty huge dub, and I think this is a must for the budget team. For the other free safety, we have Steve Atwater. He's 126k, which, you know, its price is a little up there for maybe some of you budget guys, right? But you know, I'd say it's definitely worth it, right? 6'3". If you get his power up, those sprinter on him, 95 speed, right? So overall, this is a pretty solid card, right? It's up to you. You know, I would definitely probably take the Bdock over this guy, but you know, you definitely can't go wrong with Steve. He's got height, solid speed, like I said, with the power up and sprinter, but you know, both good options. So now we're over on the users. First up, we have Adrian Amos. The users, like I said, you want to make sure you got somebody tall. He's very cheap, 34K, right? So with Adrian Amos, right, throw him in the power, put sprinter on him. You're getting a 94 speed, 6 foot tall player to, you know, run around with and make some plays. And for 37,000 coins, 34,000, my fault. That's not bad. For the other user, we have Jeremy Chin. Chin, 6'3", right? Throw sprinter on him, 94 speed, 93 hit power. This is a I would definitely say this is the better user, and he's only 70,000 coins. So yeah, it's really up to you. You know what I mean? Do you want to spend 40K extra and get a guy who's 6'3"? Obviously, it's the same speed, but this guy's 6'3". So I don't know. It's really up to y'all. But that's basically gonna do it. These are a bunch of budget players that y'all could use to help y'all teams out. Some of them a little bit up in price, but sometimes you gotta pay a little bit up in price to get, you know, if you want actually, you know, a decent players. So that's gonna do it though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Fuck with your boy, man, and I'm out.